How long does it take to become successful? Stick around, you might learn something. A couple weekends ago, I ran into a guy named Arthur Nakane. Some of you may know who Arthur Nakane is because he was on America's Got Talent and the Jimmy Kimmel Show and a bunch of other places. Arthur is a one-man band, meaning he played guitar, keyboards, and even bass with his feet. If you ever saw Arthur live, you will surely remember his performances. One of my favorite dates with my girlfriend is when we went to the Nisei Festival in Little Tokyo, and Arthur picks her out and writes a song for her on the spot. Anyway, why do I tell you about Arthur Nakane? Well, because a couple weeks ago I saw him again. This time, Arthur was in a wheelchair. You see, Arthur had an accident a few years back and he lost a lot of his mobility.
From one-man band who used to play 6-7 instruments at one time, it's down to 2 little crooked fingers. And that does stop me playing music.
But when I saw Arthur, it was still the same old Arthur. Very charismatic, very friendly, and very entertaining. It was almost as if Arthur had not even had that accident. In typical Arthur fashion, he picks someone out of the crowd and he talks to them. This time he picked me. He asked, "Young man, do you play an instrument?" And I said, He then proceeded to break down how you become successful. You might be thinking, Eddie, how can this guy be a success? He works for tips. No. People whose focus is entirely on making money are probably missing the big picture here. Arthur said that it takes approximately 10 years to become really good at something. Unfortunately, most people give up around the second year.
I get to talk to the young people, you know, especially somebody who tried to play some instrument. And typically, 90% of them, another 90 out of 100 people, they quit before 2 years up. And I tried 6 months, I tried a year and a half, and then another 5%. In other words, 95% of people quit before 5 years up. Only 2% would pass 10 years. So I tell them, look, can you speak English? Of course. Can you read and write? Yeah. Did you do it in 2 years? Of course not. Playing music is 20 times easier, 20 times easier. Therefore, all you have to do is practice 1 hour every day for 20 years, you'll be a master. Do it 2 hours every day for 10 years, you'll be professional. Simple as that.
Those who are successful invested a lot more time into it than the average person. For me, a person like Arthur is a total success. Arthur is an entertainer and an artist. He has performed for thousands and thousands of people. He's getting paid to do what he loves. And while you may assume that he has very little to show for it, if you are getting paid to do what you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life. I'm gonna drop a knowledge bomb on your ass.
Knowledge bomb. Don't make your goal too high, and you feel like, you know, you failed it. If you try to scale or to go up to the top of the mountain, don't keep on looking at the top of the mountain, because the peak never comes to you. The more you look at it, the further it seems to go away. So now and then you turn around, look how far you came, and you feel better. And then there comes a point, you know what, I don't want to go up there, I want to go this way. And that's when you find your own music. I have no desire to play music, no. People say, oh, he has so much passion, he can't give up to me. Nah, come on.